Wow, just like that, Christmas is done. Where is this year gone? Christmas is done. Now, the next thing we're looking forward to is New Year's. This year's already going to be over in like a week. Feels like it just flew by. Well, considering that New Year's is right around the corner, I think it's really pertinent that we talk about fireworks. So, if you guys are interested to hear my thoughts on fireworks, please stay tuned. So, hit that intro. All right, so I know what some of you guys are probably thinking. Oh, great. Here we go. Here we go. He ruined Halloween for us. Then he ruined Christmas for us. Now he wants to round out the whole thing and ruin New Year's. Well, hold on. I just want us to take a beat. Just take a moment and think about some of the stuff that we do, some of the practices that we observe on these holidays, and think about how it possibly affects others. So, fireworks are something that's typically done during the 4th of July and during New Year's. But do we think on a whole of the good versus the bad of fireworks and weigh our options? Well, I wanted to show you a clip of just some of the downsides of fireworks, the use of fireworks. So take a look at this clip, and then we're gonna come back and I'll give you my thoughts on it and just kind of unpack this a little bit more. So check this out.
We've been talking about fireworks in this country for decades, and unfortunately the statistics just don't change. We've got thousands and thousands of people who will show up in emergency rooms around the 4th of July with injuries, many of them very serious and life-threatening injuries that could be avoided if people just didn't use consumer fireworks. We see about 15,000 fires a year.
July 4th may be a time for celebration of the nation's birthday, but unfortunately, it's also a time for thousands of fireworks-related injuries across the country. Medical City Plano held a demonstration of those dangers with the help of Plano Fire Rescue. To show just how dangerous fireworks can be, we lit some firecrackers inside a chicken. Just imagine if these went off in someone's hand or face. Then, to accentuate that point, we did the same to a watermelon. Look at the hole the blast left behind. Finally, we lit some sparklers on a mannequin. It only took a few seconds for the shirt on the mannequin to go up in flames.
Every year, about 1/4 of firework injuries are from sparklers. And did you know that they burn between 1,200 and 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit? It's hot enough to melt glass. It burns hotter than a blowtorch.
The number of fireworks injuries are alarming. 10,000 people sustain fireworks-related burn injuries every year. 50% of those injuries are people 20 years old or younger. The most common injuries, 34%, are to the face. Fireworks are not only dangerous, they're illegal. A Plano City ordinance bans the purchase, possession, or discharge of fireworks anywhere within the city limits and 5,000 feet outside the city limits.
Our message to everyone is just to go out, be safe, enjoy the show, leave the fireworks to the professionals.
All right, so see in there, you see how many fires they mentioned and how many people are actually seen in the hospital due to firework-related injuries, people just not being responsible. And you might be sitting there thinking, exactly, those people are not responsible. But you can't take away fireworks for everyone else. Well, let's just break this down a little bit, and I'm gonna highlight the negatives of fireworks, because honestly, when I look at it, there's really not much positives. The only positive I can think of that fireworks bring is that they look pretty in the sky at night when they're set off. That's it. That's the only positive I can see. I mean, if there's more positives, I mean, comment below and let me know, but that's the only positive I can think of, is how pretty it looks in the sky when it's set off. But the downsides, the negatives outweigh the positives. So let's just go through this. Money. We spend so much money on fireworks for one night, and you light it up and explode it and it's gone. It creates not just a bunch of mess, but there goes $300-400 on all the fireworks that you set off. And for what? It doesn't really seem like a very smart financial decision to be investing in stuff that you're just going to light on fire and explode. $300-400, probably even more. It's just, it's not financially smart. Secondly, the fires, like they mentioned in that clip, that's a huge downside. That's a huge downside. People that don't know what they're doing, and you might be thinking, yeah, just leave the fireworks to the professionals, or let's just not have fireworks. Because what about the veterans that have PTSD? Think about what they go through every 4th of July and every New Year's. The sounds that they make, the stuff that they experienced when they were overseas or deployed, fighting for this country, and now they have this trauma that's with them, and then we make them relive it and go through this agonizing torture every single time we set off fireworks. We have to be mindful of what we're putting these people through. Not to mention the animals. I mean, I see this firsthand with my dog. Every 4th of July and every New Year's, they set off fireworks, and he is so like traumatized. His eyes are red. He's panting so hard, trying to climb on all the furniture and just like scratching at everything. He's freaking out. We have to like give him medicine to calm him down. Why? Why are we doing this? For a few hours of ooh pretty, oh look at that, oh so pretty. Surely there's better ways that we can celebrate than setting off fireworks, creating a mess, and hurting animals and people. The negatives far outweigh the positives. And in a sense like this, we should really forego fireworks altogether. Now, in that clip, they say, yeah, leave it for the professionals. But I mean, I take the stance of just get rid of it altogether. Just do away with it altogether. Because we can create something better, something more wholesome, something that, one, costs a lot less money, so we are all in a better financial position, and two, where we're not hurting people and animals. And you might be thinking to yourself, that's a pretty drastic stance, hurting people and animals. We are. These people, these veterans, and even if they're not veterans, just other people with PTSD that go through this agonizing stuff every single 4th of July and every single New Year's, that have to take medication and try to cope with all this loud booms and noises and things like that, they're like reliving their trauma over and over again. We have to be mindful of these people. And the animals, I don't like drugging my dog. I don't like having to give him calming medicine and, really making sure that he's almost knocked out because he can't put up with this. Why? Why are we doing this? We have to be better. We have to be more mindful, not just as Christians, but as human beings. if we just go that extra step, take that extra initiative to think about others, not just think about ourselves, but think about others and think about the effect that it has on others. Perhaps maybe us as a society would be even better if we think about others and think about the effect that it has on others. So I just wanted to talk about this and bring this to you, and maybe have you guys ponder this a little bit and just think about this, that perhaps maybe we've been doing it wrong, that maybe fireworks are not where it's at, that maybe we can be better and do better. I will say, there is another perk of fireworks, and it's, like when you see somebody, like a significant other, and you kiss and the sparks fly, that the fireworks, those fireworks are good. But not the actual fireworks that are set off. We just have to be mindful and just think about this stuff. So I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great New Year's and enjoy, spend time with family, hug your loved ones, and just really invest that quality time with each other, because these moments matter. These moments that we are with loved ones matter. So take time to really be present in their presence. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. Let me know what you think and where you guys stand. And until next week, you guys stay safe and be blessed, and see you guys then.